Hello everyone, my name is Scarlett Diana Chimabedoya and I am a student of the bachelor's degree in foreign languages with an emphasis in English at UNAM. This presentation explains the development of my research pedagogical practice carried out during my teaching practicum in a secondary school context with ninth grade students in an English as a foreign language classroom. The group was composed of approximately 38 students with different English proficiency levels and different attitudes towards oral participation. During the first classroom observations, I identified that many students experience insecurity and anxiety when participating in speaking activities. Several students avoided oral interaction because they were afraid of making mistakes or because they felt they did not have enough vocabulary to express their ideas. Okay, the main purpose of my research was to analyze how role playing, wide dialogues, and interactive oral activities could improve students' confidence and vocabulary use during English speaking tasks. I select this topic because I observed that traditional activities focused mainly on grammar exercise and writing work did not encourage enough oral participation among students. Therefore, I designed interactive communicative activities where students could practice English in more meaningful and real-life situations through simulations, guided conversations, pair work, and oral presentation. And the research question focused on understand how these strategies influence students' confidence and vocabulary use during oral production tasks. Similarly, the research objective aimed to increase oral participation, improve vocabulary production, and reduce anxiety while speaking English. Literature review was essential for providing theoretical and pedagogical foundation for my research project. One of the main authors was Stephen Krashen, particularly his affective filter hypothesis. According to Krashen, students learn languages more effectively when they feel motivated, relaxed, and confident. This theory was highly relevant because many students feel anxious when speaking English. Another important theoretical foundation was Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, which emphasized the importance of social interaction and collaborative learning. His concept of scaffolding helped me understand how wide dialogues and peer interaction could support vocabulary development and oral participation. Additionally, Richard's communicative language teaching approach supports the idea that language learning should occur throughout meaningful communication instead of isolate grammar practice. Recent studies developed by Blackman, Rios, Rivera, and College and Escudero and Camposano also demonstrate that role-playing activities significantly improve students' speaking fluency, confidence, participation, and vocabulary use in EFL classroom. Okay, this research follow a qualitative action research approach because it allowed me to analyze and improve my own teaching practice through continuous observation and reflection. The research process includes cycles of planning, implementation, observation, and reflection during classroom activities. To collect information, I use different data collection tools such as field diaries, observation, checklists, lesson plans, role play materials, and students' oral and writing productions. These instruments allow me to observe students' participation levels, vocabulary use, interaction patterns, confidence, and oral performance throughout the intervention process. Okay. During the intervention, I implement different communicative activities designed to promote oral interaction and vocabulary use. While dialogues help students practice functional expression and thematic vocabulary in structured situations. Later, students participate in role-playing simulations based on real-life communicative context. I also incorporate vocabulary games, oral expressions, and collaborative tasks to increase motivation and participation inside the classroom. Throughout the activities, students gradually became more willing to speak English and interact with their classmates. The use of visual support, scaffolding strategies, and collaborative learning create a more supportive environment where students felt safer and more confident when communicating in English. Okay, conclusions. The results show significant improvement in students' oral participation, confidence, and vocabulary use. At the beginning of the intervention, only a small percentage of students participate voluntarily during speaking activities. However, by the final sessions, participation increased considerably. Students demonstrate greater confidence when expressing ideas in English, reduce hesitations during oral tasks, and improve their use of thematic vocabulary and functional expression. Thank you very much. Bye bye.